2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Pottergone 2024. We have a very interesting run. Simpson hit and run. We're joined by crazytonedog, who will be showing us this interesting run. We will have King California on commentary. You may recognize crazytonedog from his Lego Harry Potter runs, or a host of other runs Sorry, I lost my train of thought. A host of other runs, because he does a lot of games. But today he will be showing us the Simpsons hit and run. So without further ado, I'll leave it to our runner and commentator to take you through this run.
Thank you very much. Yes, I am crazytonedog, and this is the Simpsons hit and run. I will be running the main category, all story missions, which is basically any percent, but no skipping the missions, because that's pretty boring and you skip pretty much most of them. And I am joined by King California, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm King California. I also play this game sometimes. Not as good as CTD though.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to start the run, so I'm going to give you a little countdown after I select yes on this newspaper to start a new game. So we shall begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we are off.
And we're in there. Let's go.
Luckily, this game only has 2 unskippable cutscenes. This one we're allowed to skip, but since it's a marathon run, we're going to show it. We're allowed to just start from a file that saves immediately after this cutscene. It's only 41 seconds long. You'll see the other 2 cutscenes we can't skip. And there are 3 skippable cutscenes hopefully I will hit. It is easier on the FPS I have chosen, and we'll see if I hit them.
You're on the 46?
46 FPS. My staple. This is the first level. We are playing as Homer. It's called Homer 1 because there's a Homer 2. Basically, the tutorial level shows you everything we're going to do in the game. Starting off with going to the Quickie Mart to get some ice cream.
With the miniature pies in it.
I completely forgot to do Bush Tray. I'll do it next mission.
It's okay. Oh my goodness. There is a pretty good amount of things in this game that are like tech-based, I'd say. A lot of it is just driving good, knowing what to do in certain scenarios, reacting to how traffic reacts, all sorts of stuff like that. But so I wouldn't say it's a straightforward speedrun, because there's a lot to know for sure. We'll point it through when it happens, but yeah, CTD.
Able to get Bush Strat.
Unable.
It's much harder on the lower FPS you are.
This is very true. FPS does affect the game quite a bit. Speed boosts, for example, are affected by FPS. Higher FPS you are, typically the more momentum you gain, and some other small things.
We're gonna get our first hit and run here, so if we hit enough coins, pedestrians, or cars, our meter at the bottom right will fill up, and the police will be after us. If the police are able to stop us or slow us down enough, and we're next to them, they will take a fine of 50 coins, and coins are very important in this run. We need thousands of them to purchase things throughout the run. As you see, throughout the run I've been hitting vends, coins, and practically every single thing I can, because it is a very strict route. It's not very strict, there's a lot of backup coins, but there's a lot of time save if you get the fastest coins possible.
Yeah, having a good coin route really does save a lot of time. I've noticed a lot of top runners, they tend to hit objects a lot more. Just get the extra coinage while you can.
You also may have noticed that I am not just going next to my car entering it, I'm jumping on top of it. That is because there is an animation if you do not jump on top of the car, which shows Homer slowly walking to the door, opening it up, sitting in the car, and closing the door. It wastes seconds every time you do it, so we either need to block the animation via pushing a character next to the car and entering from behind, or just parking next to it. That's a silly example, I just want to show it off since I'm talking about it. Or just simply
Very
jumping on top of the car, since the game doesn't know how to jump off the car and get back into the animation of opening the door. So you'll see me jumping on top of the car most of the time. Sometimes you'll see me going behind like a pedestrian or person to enter it like that. A little silly.
There are certain instances where you can just get into a car. I think the children do that automatically. I don't remember if Lisa and Bart do that auto, but it's yeah, standing on top of a car. It's meta.
Yeah. Some cars don't have get-in animations, such as pretty much almost every single traffic car. I think the Ghost Boat has an animation, but I think other than that, every traffic car doesn't have an animation. Oops. Maybe the skeleton car. No, it's the skeleton car, not the Ghost Boat, which will we see later in the run.
Very later in the run. Spoiler alert for the traffic cars.
I found my lost nachos.
Here he's just gonna go to the Krusty Burger. And we're gonna see a bit of a small strat here. It does save a pretty decent chunk of time, but it's no sweat if you miss it. Let's see. Does hit it. That's Lenny push. Pushing Lenny towards Barney. Saving a few seconds there.
Yep, skips us talking to Lenny across the street, then slowly running over. Now, this strat here is a very cool one. It's called the Badger Blast. For some reason, if you ground pound the traffic car before you get into it, it changes the physics of the car and it makes it a lot more fragile. You'll see what that means very shortly. This is the first destruction mission of the speedrun, so we're gonna have to destroy a car. The reason why is because we're gonna be late to work, so we may as well destroy the car of our boss's assistant for some reason or something like that. But you may notice I'm gonna be driving into this wall. Perfect. And now my car is smoking heavily. That is not normal. That is from the...
okay.
Yeah, it was a little scary, but...
That was... yeah.
That is from the ground pound I did earlier. Don't know why it changes the way of the car, but that car is not supposed to explode that fast. It's very cool.
That was interesting. You had me scared there for a second.
I'm a professional at this game. I know what I'm doing. I knew that was going to be fine. If I was going to be worried, I was going to vocalize it. Coming up here is a really cool trick that is not used throughout the run very often since we're not on foot. It's called walking on air. If we zoom in again, and look up, we're able to literally walk over air. So there is absolutely nothing there. We're going to do it again to get over here. It's unfortunate this isn't used very much. That's practically the only time we'll see it in the run. We'll also see it once in Apu. That barely saves any time. That saves a lot of time compared to going the opposite way, which is more related on getting the correct cycles, which you have to wait for.
Pretty helpful in other categories, but we just don't use it that much in ASM.
Yeah, only Hundo has a few more, practically. And this is the first unskippable cutscene. About a minute long. I'm gonna sit here, drink some water.
It's a favorite among the Char community. I think for most of the cutscenes, if there's any donations that occur, or if you just want to remind people to donate, those would be good times to chime in.
Absolutely. And so, since I'm here, I might as well take the opportunity to remind chat in case we have new viewers or people just need another reminder. You can use !donate in chat to go to the Tiltify link. We are raising money for the Trevor project, as we have in other Potterthon and Pottergone editions. At $500, it will increase the amount of time that V8 has to grind chess later. We're also trying to attain a certain goal to have rounded out an amount of money over all Pottergone editions, but for now we'll focus on the chess for V8. Make him suffer more, or maybe enjoy himself more, depending on how that goes, by clicking that donate link and giving some money to the Trevor project. Very worthy cause.
Absolutely. So this is the first follow mission of the game. Follow missions are the most boring missions of the run. You just follow a car. You just collect coins during it most of the time. Nothing much to do here. So I can start explaining a little bit of rubber banding. We're going to want to be as close to the car as possible for it to go as fast as possible. The further away we are, it slows down very heavily. That includes going ahead of it. It will slow down if you go ahead of it. Because it doesn't matter, it just matters how close you are. I'm going to purposely slow down here so it slows down and does not slam into the wall. Slow down quite a bit. As you can see, sometimes it hits the wall to the right there.
I wanted a peanut.
Also, in the beginning of the mission, you saw the reset and quick pause. That's because the car backs up in the beginning for some reason. Also, resetting gets you in the car immediately. And here, that's a wasp collision. CTD probably can explain it better than I can.
Yeah, the wasp in this game, they are very complicated. Let me start off by saying that. The premise of it is you get to hit 2 wasp in your car before you can, you're unable to hit any wasp with your car anymore. Wasp give 25 coins, so it's pretty urgent that we hit 2 wasps every time we can. But if we quit back to the main menu or go back to a previous level, the collision resets. Also in this level and level 3, which is Lisa's, for some reason you get 3 if you do it a certain way. Oh no, I missed the drop.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to hope that despawns. There is a possibility that does not despawn and I'm gonna have to go back to get it.
I am so totally embarrassed. Vengeance will be mine.
Yeah, wasps are very.
Are you kidding me?
I don't
Did it
think it's not gonna
despawn?
despawn.
No! This is massive time loss, but it doesn't matter. Showing off a glitch at the marathon, of course. As you can see, the drop has gone invisible. That's part of the glitch. That's not supposed to happen. Just sometimes, if you leave a drop, it just won't despawn. It will just turn invisible and stay there forever. It's so stupid.
Despawn the dawn, some will say.
Oh yeah.
That's
Despawn the
what you've
dawn.
got.
Nothing lasts forever. Please don't.
Also, you may be noticing that I'm switching cameras all the time. It's really just preference. The only difference is in first person you're able to flick the camera back in the air. That's about it.
That's another thing we haven't mentioned. We haven't mentioned traffic manipulation too much. If you flick the camera back, you have to be like a certain distance, but it can despawn traffic as well. You'll be seeing that be used quite a bit in this run because traffic is a pain.
Gosh darn it, I tried doing forward strat. It's cool. That should work? No. I'm trolling at the marathon. Okay, I got it this time. I feel like most speedrunners, even of Char, don't even know you can do the family stand forward if you're just very against it to the right. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna fail. I have to reach this checkpoint in like a few seconds. Oh, I didn't fail. Let's go.
no. Holy.
Oh my goodness. Actually trolling.
You can back up on that wall like normally, but CTD just wanted to show off that you can also do it that way as well.
Yeah, I mean, some people that literally run the game for years don't even know you can do that with the family sedan. Forwards facing. Some cars you can do it backwards facing, some you can do forward, some you can both, some you can do both, some you can do neither way. But that is the first level. On to the second level of the game, starring Bart. Going with the tutorial. The tutorial level. So, you may notice I just left Bart's car behind because we're going to go for a faster car. Fun fact, every single car that spawns in traffic is faster than the car we're given in this level, the Honor Roller. But this is the fastest one I chose. It's the sports car. Fastest excel and speed in the traffic. We are driving on the walls at Pottergone 2024. Look at that.
The wall riding is crazy.
We're doing what's not possible live. So, we're escaping Skinner in this level. You probably barely notice because I'm just going so fast. And that's the mission, super fast. Of course, grabbing more coins every time we can.
Only gonna get no problemo.
This game has such a goofy story.
I'll never lose these
Oh yeah.
If you pay attention to like the cutscenes and stuff, it's very convoluted, but pretty entertaining. As a kid, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool."
I feel like as a kid, I didn't care about stories too much. Never really, still kind of do. I just play video games because holy smokes, the video game. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. I mean, gameplay, that's like half the battle.
This mission's a pretty fun one. Some crazy lady, which Bart doesn't know, but was his mother, destroyed all the Bone Storm video games because Marge thinks it was bad because it's violent, and video games that are violent are bad. So that's what we were doing when I was collecting the 10 boxes at the end of the last level. We were just destroying the copies of the violent video game. And now, since there's no violent video game, Kearney's like, video games are so late 90s. You know what the new hit is? Fireworks. So this mission, we're just driving around collecting fireworks from everywhere we can. Stop at Moe's. We talk to Snake on by the town hall. Have no idea why the criminal's by the town hall, but we don't talk about it. And we're gonna go to Ralph, the son of a police officer. I wonder how this will go.
Illegal fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Not just any fireworks. Bringing it around town right there.
So what happened there was the police were trying to chase us because we were getting illegal fireworks. That's not allowed. But we're easily escape from them because we drive in a certain way that tricks the cop car of turning around in that area and staying stuck. So here I'm going to pause the game and line up the wasp cycle. Another thing of the wasp, the complicated wasp theory. It's not a theory, but the wasp are on a global cycle of an infinity symbol. And it's easier to get in some cars when it's at the bottom of the cycle. So if I pause and wait until the wasp is at the bottom of its cycle, I am more likely to hit it with a car, especially this car. So here as well, I just had to stop a little bit. The wasp reaches the bottom of the screen. And we win the race. Looking for another sports car and get one.
I will say, a fun fact about the car CTD was driving in that last mission. The weight is cited on the comic book nerd side, which is a pretty funny detail. It's not the best car to control, but it's not the worst, I'd say.
I tried doing dirt jump. I failed. I'm gonna grab this van. I know it's slow and we're not gonna get the van turned right at Moe's anymore. I think that's faster anyways, in theory. It does put a risk that this van could get stuck, but... Wait, how did it turn right at Moe's? I was not near it by the elevator. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. It's a safer route anyways. There's also something cool I could have done there, was attempting to get the van over that dirt jump at the start. Oh no, my hit and run meter's high. Oh my goodness.
Are you gonna go for the thing?
Yeah, I'll go for the thing.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna wait before the load trigger and wait outside of my car. And what I'm gonna do is enter the car as the animation starts. And now I have tricked the game of passing a respawn area, so this area is deloaded. Also, entering the car at the last frame before that transition allows me to run through walls! Look at this! I need to trigger the area, but I am through a wall right now. What is happening? Oh no, the highway above me is so high. How am I gonna get up there? Bloop. You just teleport up. And oh no, Snake's in the air! How are we gonna be able to talk to Snake? Looks like we're gonna have to jump and kick him down. This is a really funny glitch. Obviously not fast, but... Oh my goodness. Does bro not have collision? You can kick him, I promise. Bro is so high up.
I've never seen this.
There you go.
Okay.
Snake, what are you doing up there? What are you floating? Oh, I'm floating! I just started floating.
Had to show that one.
Unfortunately, that glitch is no longer available after that animation resets us. We can no longer walk through walls. But that's a super cool one.
I'm glad you showed that off because I actually didn't know Snake would float like that, and it caught me so off guard.
Also, what I did there was highway jump, highway skip. I don't know. That was found by a runner that was very new to the game and wasn't even knowing what they were doing. And we're like, wait, that seems faster. They just jumped off the highway and ended up at the end there, when we used to like respawn somewhere and slowly drive. Where am I? How'd I end up here?
You can get that mission complete when you're on the black screen if you just, I think it's move right.
Fine by me.
Like you move right and then up, but I just did the wrong timing. It's not too hard.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first Cletus truck mission. This car sucks. We are forced to use it.
I've grown to like this car. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just slow. Really bad acceleration, so if you like traffic car cuts you off or you hit a wall, it takes so much to get your speed up. It's fine. It's just slow.
We're getting roadkill here.
Mm-hmm.
Again, they were firing off all shots when they made this story. Very crazy.
Yeah.
See a collector card up there.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna respawn.
A collector
That's a
card?
button.
I thought this was Pottergone.
Oh, there's another collector card right there. Here, I'll drive underneath it. Wow, shiny orange card. Luckily, those are only needed in 100%.
Yeah.
And if you collect all 7 in a level, you unlock the bonus game track for it. It's the multiplayer part of this, or of your friends in a loop, or AI. So now, Apu found out that we are selling roadkill, but we get away from them, manipulating them to drive into a wall by going behind the Krusty Burger and getting a fast escape.
I am the king.
W.
This is going to be my first main menu warp here. This is to reset the wasp collision. So now I'm able to hit 2 more wasps with my car.
You expect. Eat asphalt eaters.
And onto the first mission that requires... Wait, no, this is the second. That requires a purchase. Go for a little...
Dr. Nick push.
That was bad. I went slightly too fast. I got a good jump into it, I just went too fast. I could have carried Dr. Nick to Homer. Oh, we got a sports car. Similar to what we did in Office Space, the first destruction mission. We don't have to use the car we purchased here. Grab any other car we want.
No problemo.
Well, I'm gonna go grab this car because it's faster. Hi, Mr. Palau that we purchased.
All for Bart.
This OST, I love this song. There's a lot of good songs in this game in my opinion, and this is one of them. Very catchy.
Go Canadian bounce.
Oh,
Let's go.
the Canadian bounce.
I'm surprised I got that
wasp.
wasp.
Yeah.
Ah.
The collision.
Woo, nice one.
Nice. Got 2
Another
wasps.
one.
That's all we can get with our car.
Time to lay some rubber down. Whee! All right.
Slow down, get this box. I can turn into it. Respawn. Ooh, a car bomb. We are close to hit and run now. If you blow up a traffic car, you get 10 coins from it. But it also like raises your hit and run meter by like a third. Gotta pick your battles. And now I have hit and run, so this is scary.
You're in a kind of good spot for it though. Cop cars tend to act very dumb when you're like on grassy areas.
Yeah. They work based off where you are on a road. No. Oh no. We've gotta do a loop here. Hello, police car. Do not stop me. Hello, traffic car. I'm gonna go into the alley here, so the police car stays to the right. I don't know if I can make this jump. Probably not. Luckily, there's a bend here.
Maybe on higher FPS.
Here, I'm gonna grab the first collector car of the run. Let's go.
AM radio toy.
I also haven't explained ESS so far. So if you go into a phone booth, grab your car. Not even close. Not even close. If you hit that car, it's instant. Busted. But you're able to skip the cutscene that plays when you warp to a mission, just like I did there. It stores the camera pan, called Enter Storage. Yeah, this is Sellout's a very difficult destruction mission. You gotta destroy 4 cell phone cars because they're using cell phones, which is interrupting something with creating the Truckosaurus that we were trying to create. That's right. We haven't kept up with the lore. We're making a truck monster. It's very true. Look at that. That's like the most ideal second car there is. Holy smokes. A little early on this, but gonna be very bad damage. This third car is gonna be bad. Get into it! Nice! Barely. Oh my goodness, that was so close to being so bad. But we don't do bad things. We do good things! Let's go. Okay, unable to keep it stuck there. If we don't get it to one hit around here. They'll just constantly drive in a circle with all these traffic cars blocking you. That's like the worst corner of this entire map. Only bad if you can't destroy the car fast, which, I mean, this is a hard mission. And now we are going to the first cutscene skip of the level. Basically, if we pause the game right after the mission ends, but before the cutscene triggers, we're able to warp to the next level and not watch the 55-second cutscene. Got it.
Nice. It's pretty easy on lower FPS, but you still have to pay attention, obviously.
Yep. This is level 3, starring Lisa. One of my personal levels that I struggle with the most. Whoa. What? I do not have wonky driving, that was just weird.
Wonky drive?
I don't have wonky driving, weird.
Comic book guy moment.
I don't know, it was weird driving.
Should explain wonky for the people that don't know.
Wonky driving is a glitch that can happen in the run where the steering just becomes either very sharp or very unsharp. And it's completely random. There is a way, like, if you mess with the code to get it every time, but it's just a completely random thing that happens. Actually, it's not random on the GameCube version. You will always get a wonky Malibu Stacy at the start of this level and a wonky Cannonero for some reason on the GameCube version. There is a reason, I just don't know of it, but it just changes how the car steers. Most of the time for the worst. But for the school bus and Cletus truck, it's not too bad, in my opinion. Some people would disagree. Just completely random.
No, to get this easy as pie. The number that is.
There's another small trick.
Yeah. So if the mission has a countdown at the start, and your camera is locked in a position afterwards, so if I stand in front of that store like I did, and I warp there, it treats it as a camera skip, since we can pause the animation of the cutscene when you warp into the next mission. That one's not faster, but it's practically the same. It's barely slower. Just wanted to show it off.
Yeah, I think we used that trick earlier, but it's a lot going on.
Something small I did there was I hugged the left wall so I don't trigger the next event. So Millhouse is closer to me here. If I drove more to the right there, Millhouse would have been all the way at the end of the pier there. Not a massive difference, but something cool. Here, I'll go for a boat jump for fun. That was close. That was.
I can't believe you almost hit that.
That was actually kind of really close. Oh my goodness. That is extremely hard on low FPS.
Higher FPS, you hit that for sure.
That was crazy close. I'm gonna get Krusty though.
Go for it.
I don't have much time. I have good coins, but I'm gonna show off some silly stuff. I'll probably get busted. May as well be safe. Hopefully I don't fail. I think I'm fine.
This is the best coin grinding spot. Maybe if you're
This will
playing
be
this
close.
game casually. Yeah, this will be. I think you can just get it.
Yeah, we're good. 2 seconds to spare. And that's the end of the mission.
Fair Millhouse this time.
Yeah. See a lot of people just kick Millhouse off the cliff because why not? Okay, this strat is one of the ones I struggle with the most. I'm gonna try getting Cletus stuck in this corner. Luckily I was able to push that traffic car out the way and cleanly put Cletus into the strat. So now I'm able to get all 15 of these drops easily.
Very clean. This is another mission where I feel like high FPS is very good, very advantageous. But you can still do it on low FPS. Obviously.
Yeah. It's just the lower the FPS, the more Cletus wants to drive through your car. Yes. That is how it works. At least if you go as low as me. Even on 60, he might try to drive through your car. Okay. This is where we're going to purchase our first outfit of the level, of the run. I'm not doing this for swag, I'm doing this because we have to. But it is pretty swaggy. Look at this outfit. It even says cool.
It's so drippy.
Got another pause and pause there since my camera was locked since I was inside a building. I'm manipulating the traffic so I get a traffic car right here since I turned the camera and zoomed it in. All just little small things to optimize the run throughout the entirety. Over the
Chat,
rocks.
you know what else is cool apart from CTD's new outfit? If you find yourself craving more content after the event is finished this weekend, you can trigger the !YouTube command in chat and find all previous events that we have available there for previous VODs, and you can feel free to catch up on other runs from previous Pottergones and Pottergone editions just from the YouTube channel. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is another destruction mission. This one's very satisfying because you're in a giant school bus and you destroy these tiny little sedans. What are they gonna do against a giant flipping full-size school bus? We're able to get them down to one hit most of the time after the first hit. As you can see there, I just rammed it into a tree and got to one hit. Unfortunately, this game has a thing where you can't just one hit a car. You can make it after the first hit, you have to hit one more time to confirm it. It's like a lock at the end. It's kind of stupid. Here, I'm going to try turning the car around and getting it stuck in here. Perfect.
nice.
That loses a lot of time if you don't get stuck there because it tries driving around and you don't have the ability to take the shortcut to get to the next one. Only one more sedan left. This one could be funny. Nope. No funny business here. Just speed running fast. Look at that.
W.
That was very quick.
Excuse me.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was near a rainbow.
The time for action is now.
This
Okay.
mission.
This mission might be the community's least favorite mission. One of them, for sure. Are you kidding me? I missed the drop? Oh my god, flip this mission. It's so annoying.
Sorry.
Now I have to
talk
play
about
catch up.
Your IL grind on
Yeah.
this mission.
I used to have the world record for this mission, for the individual mission. Okay, I was able to catch up easily because Snake sucks. Drove into a wall, even though I wasn't even near them. So I'm gonna try doing a manip here, where you just slow Snake down in the drop zone. Wait, I realize I can show something cool here. I'm gonna try outbounds.
Are you gonna do it? Oh my gosh.
I didn't get the boost, but might be fine. That was absolutely terrible.
An
Okay.
attempt was made.
Also, if you're driving backwards, you can infinitely zoom out the camera.
This looks so weird.
I might fail. Probably should turn around. Got 30 seconds to make it back to the casino.
There's a way to get out of the map there if you like get off of the bridge at the right angle.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to do in a like an actual run. But
It literally might not be faster as well.
yeah, it's not that much faster if it is faster, but it looks really cool.
Pretty sure if you drive back and get rock strat, that is definitely faster than getting out of bounds and driving back to the end of the map.
Time for more gameplay.
That's how Horror Steel did it, I think.
Happy home.
Kane likes this mission.
Yeah.
Easy
A
wasp.
lot of fish.
Plenty of good living here.
Yeah, Kane has a lot of experience on this mission, fishy deals. You just collect 22 fish. This mission doesn't even have its own song. It's just the default Lisa driving music.
Next time, watch out for next. Return to the wild.
Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Okay. I hit a corner and then
Okay.
traffic car slams into me. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. This is the funny fish. Freedom.
Freedom.
A lot of people don't like Lisa screaming freedom in their ear.
I embrace it.
Yeah, this mission's just straight up just driving and collecting fish. Collectathon.
Pretty chill vibe of a mission until you like crash into something.
You think I should try phone booth strat one time? For the one time?
Do it.
I'm gonna try
It would be
doing a
so cool.
strat where we direct the next car that we have to destroy into a position at the phone booth, and we spawn another car on top of it and get it to one hit, and then we ground pound it. It's extremely hard on low FPS, but I'll give it a shot. Mainly because the car does not like being pushed by a car that's on low FPS.
Lisa Simpson at your service. I'm on a mission.
So here we go. I missed. One more shot, one more shot.
Hello, Springfield.
I'm not gonna spoil what happens until after the attempt's made, but
I go,
we'll
girl.
see if he gets it here.
Sweet forward momentum.
That is not enough.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, unfortunately. So normally, if you can get it lined up right and you use the phone booth to get
Restart.
a different car,
The time for action.
the car will just be one shot or blow up. It's There's also one with I think the Krusty's. I always confuse Krusty Limo and the other one, but it's either Krusty Limo or the clown car, and it like does a tornado spin. It is very goofy. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, the car just F5s itself. If you watch wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. It looks really funny.
This is not a fast mission, but I tried doing something stupid. Think about trying to do something stupid. I'm gonna try doing boat jump with the school bus this time now.
Oh my goodness.
Also, where are we
This
going?
limo's acting so weird. What is that limo?
Push a sea
Sea
captain.
captain? Oh, let's go.
I'm able to use the... Oh, never mind. And what I'm going to try here is getting this giant bus up on top of this boat. Of course, I clipped through the pole. I'll give it like 2 more shots. This is super fun to watch. Being this giant school bus to get enough air to hit the trigger to spawn us on top of the boat.
You can also kick those pelicans on the side.
Oh, what? How did that work? And there you go.
I need speed. More speed.
We have a school bus on the boat. Who allowed this?
Who done did this?
Yeah, so basically the game has triggers on the edge of the boat that if you were on top of the boat and you fell off, the player gets teleported up. But that is also true to a car if you get it up there, which we're able to do if we hit off the stick and get enough air.
Marge Simpson.
Super silly activity here at Pottergone 2024. And now we're on to the 4th chapter, the 4th level, starring Marge Simpson.
To next video game. Smashy smash.
We haven't caught up with the lore in a long time. Basically, after Bart 1, Bart gets abducted by UFOs, and Lisa was trying to find Bart, and at the end there, we talked to Bart, we found Bart on the boat, and Bart can no longer speak, so now Marge is trying to figure out why Bart cannot speak. Little lore update.
Chief Wiggum.
Now I'm going to be trying for a very fast strat here, which involves us directing this donut truck behind these buildings. I'm unable to get it. How does that count as a drop?
You blind?
I have no clue how that counts.
I just polished that.
We're going back.
This is insane.
We're going back!
Nice girls. Finish fast.
After we collect these donuts, we have to go to this donut shop anyway, so it's better if we keep the donut truck over here.
This is so goofy.
So I'm gonna keep it right next to this donut stop, so I'm able to immediately just get out and talk to Wiggum after. There you go.
This isn't. Yeah, I was gonna say that isn't too far off from like the actual like backup strat. If you miss the thing, you just park your car in front of the donut truck, and it just rams into you.
I'll do my best.
Ideally, I was able to get it into a corner there, but unfortunately, I went too late. This is another follow mission and collect the drops that the car's dropping. Nice, we got the wasp.
I don't have to pay.
Not much to say during this mission. We'll be getting a lot of coins during it. And that's about it.
It's, Badger Bar's favorite mission.
Set the building.
Allegedly.
Shout out to Badger.
Badger Bar, inventor of the Badger Blasts that we saw in Office Space 1-3.
Coinage is getting good.
Yeah, I'm getting extra coins just in case. It's a marathon run, I'm gonna be safe. That's what we do.
Maybe if you're overflowed, we can see some cool outfit at the end or something.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
It's a late drop. The way this mission goes fast is if we get good RNG on the last drop, if it drops fast. Which is just a random amount of timer. In theory, you can manipulate it by like driving slow beforehand or something, but the manipulations don't even work all the time.
Pretty straightforward mission, I'd say.
Also, you may notice I am no longer in the Canonero, Marge's default car. If this car is parked next to that vend, I'm gonna get out, kick the vend twice, so it regains the coins later, since it regains health after it gets deloaded, and hop into this car, which has no animation of getting in or out. So you'll see, right after this mission, after the last drop drops, I'm able to get into this car immediately without jumping on top of the car or waiting for Marge to get into it, and immediately get out. Little optimization for this route.
Here we're getting inmate for 300 coins.
That is so we can start this very mission.
I'll do my
This is
Wait, you
ketchup
don't
logic.
make menu board.
I do not.
Okay, okay.
Tilbert's favorite mission.
Shout out to Tilbert. He was grinding IMs for this mission, and he was so burnt out, he literally ate a packet of ketchup. I don't know why, but it happened.
Did happen.
Also, he has a Batman outfit. Pretty funny.
Yeah, this is the last mission that we are forced to use this very slow green truck of Cletus's, and very satisfying. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to do a skip at the end here. Typically, if you turn right at the end of the tunnel, you typically won't have an... Wow, I have missed this 12th packet. You are unable to reach the wheel, but if I have enough momentum and turn to the right quick enough, I will be able to get a speed boost and make this right turn. Oh, I'm not getting a sub 130 critch. I'm showing off all the silly stuff. I've already gotten 2 sub 130s in my last 2 runs. Okay, okay, okay. That was the fastest I've ever gone through that chessboard section. I literally didn't even have a chance to turn right. I was stuck doing a wheelie on top of a chess piece. How do I slow down from that to do the right turn? That was
There's
silly.
just no way. There
Yeah.
are people in those chessboard pieces. The lore.
There are people.
Yeah.
Obviously, since this is a Simpsons game, this game is entirely based off lore of the actual TV show. You'll find it practically every single spot around the map.
There's so many like hidden small things in this game. I love it. It's great if you're a fan of the show.
Oh yeah, I can show off this too. This is something cool. You're able to drive this car for some reason, even though we don't have it unlocked after this mission. Normally you unlock that car by completing the bonus mission of level 1, but after that mission you're able to drive it around. As long as you don't do any missions with it. Just able to drive the Cletus truck. Something cool about the game.
Shortest mission in the game? Question mark.
Yeah, if you don't count the cutscene with Cola Caper. Without it. Okay, I missed. I tried doing a cool wall ride strat / OG bush strat there, where you're able to climb that wall and skip that turn. I'm normally pretty good at it. Not Grandpa. Okay, this is Wolf Stole My Pills. A very run-killing mission. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Let's just say that this is another follow and collect mission, but this follow and collect car has a mind of its own sometimes. Sometimes it will literally drive away from the road, skip a trigger, and get soft locked and drive in circles or drive into a wall. And that can happen in like 3 or 4 separate spots in this entire map. But as long as we're controlling traffic, making sure we despawn the stuff that can possibly make the sedan drive away from the track, we should be fine. Let alone, there's another thing that can happen at the end of the mission called a 2 cycle, which basically, the second to last drop drops before, or the last drop drops in the second to last drop zone. So if there's RNG, well, I'm describing this very badly. If the drop before it is super slow, the drop ahead of it might drop first. Meaning that we have to do this entire over-minute track once again to catch up to it. To get it to drop again. I'm gonna fail.
Yeah, this mission is it can be quite the devil.
Yeah. There's a reason why I said it's a run-killing mission. That was just me being stupid, and that is a garbage truck.
You almost went under it. I was like, what?
It's okay.
Should enjoy that.
I'm
I
not mad.
forget.
You're mad.
You can go under the garbage truck, right? Am I misremembering?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay. No, this song also bops.
Yeah. Also, I didn't even mention the fact of respawning the car, how it works. Respawning the car brings you to the closest known road note.
Okay,
So,
stick to the plan. Don't think I won't.
what is this? Come on, this mission sucks. It takes turns slowly. There's obviously ways to despawn the cars to prevent that from happening, but oh my goodness. This is one of the most annoying missions in the game to go fast in. So in the back of the school, if we rub against the building there, it puts us at that road. For some reason, there's a little bit of road in the middle of the playground that we can respawn to as well, so if we're a little bit too close, we'll respawn back in the baseball field. Okay, no 2-cycle. No 2-cycle, let's go. That would have been absolutely tragic if I failed the mission and got 2-cycled.
Don't get cane pole.
That is the cane pole right there, that spinning Springfield sign. Kane famously drove into it 3 times and almost failed a mission.
I
One of
don't
my
know if I'd
favorite
say
clips.
Famous.
Oh, it's famous. It's famous.
Okay.
Well known. Famous. The definition of famous is well known, and that is well known.
Nicely done. You couldn't follow.
Cause so much stress.
Okay,
Ooh, Phil, here's your
coming up to the end of this mission, and
some road rage.
they will play the last unskippable cutscene, which will last over a minute long. So if there's anything you would like to say, I'm about to get to that point in like 15 seconds, and you get to enjoy a cutscene.
Kid power! Oh my goodness, that was so fast.
Right about now.
Here we go.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Huh? What?
For the last freaking time, tell
Yeah,
me
this would
about
be
the crab
another good spot for
circus.
There I was, sir,
reminders.
I told you
Don't
and his
knows
dusty
anything
henchmen.
of the
When
sort.
one of 'em, a raccoon, as
I was just
recall,
gonna say,
hit
that's
me with
not
a
Monka
banjo.
W at
I
all.
never reasoned with a raccoon,
What-
let
what-
alone
what a
a nasty
cutscene.
one. So I...
What does this have to do with
But
the
yes,
crab
I will
circle?
trigger the
Nothing.
command in
Where
chat.
was I?
We
Right, now,
do
the
have
first
the
time I
guild filing
saw it,
open
Hal.
until tomorrow
Okay,
evening, which is the end of
okay.
the event.
It was
Remember,
so long
people get
ago
your
that
donations
I'll
in.
have to
We
describe
have
it
a
in
$500
sepia
incentive, which is coming up for
Well, as I
VA to
recall,
play
it
even
was
more
sort of a
chess. If
cosmic
that is
kind of
something you want to
thing.
watch
Shaped
later
kinda
on
like a planet
in the
with
event,
an
that will be coming up
old-fashioned
tomorrow.
radio antenna coming off it.
He is currently at, I believe, 15 minutes of chess. For each 500, it would be 30 minutes. We also have a mini game in Celeste by Beaver, if more donations come in, and in general just a lot more to look forward to, and many good reasons to donate. So get in there and give what you can give. Thank you, everyone.
And a giant thanks to those who have already donated thus far along the way.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, big thank you to all those who have already contributed to not only today's amount, but the total amount throughout the collections we have done during Pottergone and Pottergone events for the Trevor project. It has been very much appreciated on everyone's part, and let's keep it going. Let's keep the good work up.
W. This is Cola Wars. CTD about to get the treehouse cola. He's going over here. He's getting these colas next to the boxes. And the wasp kicks the wasp out of the air. Ground pounds the box. Kicks that other wasp. Going to collect all these coins as he jumps over the ledge right here. Gets that cola. Is gonna go to this playground over here. Gets that cola. Does walking on air. Look at this. 2 walking on airs. just for flexing on them. And gets those colas as well. Gonna run over to this cola over here. Gonna go to the Quickie Mart sign after that very shortly to get this cola. Gonna go on the Duff Truck crates to get this cola. Gonna jump on the vent to the Duff on top of the Quickie Mart. Getting all of these colas on top of the Quickie Mart. He's gonna get these ones as well and jump over to the Springfield gasoline. And onto the roof he goes, gets these colas, kicks the box, kicks the wasp, gets the cola up here. He's gonna maybe get the card. He does get Mr. Plowjacket, jumps up to the Lard Lad donut, gets the Lard Lad crotch donut colas. He's going to the Krusty Burger parking lot, getting all of these, the fire truck cola over here, jumping over to the ledge here to get that parking lot cola, the tree cola, and the dumpster cola at the half wall. He's gonna be entering the Quickie Mart, talking to Apu, and that is Cola Wars.
Oh.
Yes, it is. Very professional commentary. Intense. We love that mission. Grabbing all the colas. It's amazing. And now on to one of the hardest missions to optimize in the entire run. Cola trucks. Oh, I missed full strat. It's fine. We get to do edge strat. Boom! Big damage.
That's gonna cost me.
Another destruction mission. This one involves 3 cola trucks. This mission's called From Outer Space, not Cola Wars. The last mission's called Cola Wars, not From Outer Space. I think it would make more sense if they got swapped around. I suppose. I don't know about the From Outer Space on the other one, but
Maybe From Outer Space because, like, I don't know.
very insightful commentary here.
The trucks, you know, they gotta be from outer space.
Not very good at this.
Think
I
about
messed
it.
this up.
Painted. No time for caution.
Oh,
Three.
it's damaging.
Yeah, it's already half damage. Not very fast, but wee.
That's pretty silly.
That is not one hit. I need to hit one more time. Oh no! The truck is at 1 hit? Oh, never mind. It destroyed itself way earlier than I anticipated. I was about to
That's pretty funny.
put on an entire nap for a while. Because it typically destroys itself after a while. That was pretty quick.
That was pretty goofy.
Okay, this is the final truck we have to destroy. Most important strat to hit, since it's very hard to back up.
And he gets it.
Easy. Not very high damage, but a strat is a strat. Easy. Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
Hello, garbage truck. Hello, pit of fire. Hello, random building sticking out.
Hello, world's largest toilet.
Yep. Oh no, my hit and run meter. Hopefully they don't take my 961 coins to my name. Hopefully they don't take 50 of them. My coins are really, really, really high.
Wonder I'll put these here.
And we have over 1,000 entering Apu.
Sensible
That's-
shoe to the mouth.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, but then you have to remember that you need to spend 925 in Apu.
Well, that score's settled.
Then you get all the Apu coins, though.
And you, yeah.
Precious cola.
Oh,
Yeah. What?
the car takes a nap.
Okay.
Take off my
Okay.
Take it to the room.
Marge just phased through the floor of the car.
I could have bought limo. That would have been a cool thing to do. Just realizing now.
This is Apu.
This is probably... This is where runs are made or broke. Made or killed or... Wow. There is probably a phrase that I just can't think of right now. That makes complete sense. Since I have so many coins, we actually get to do a very rare route that no one ever does. Early car built for Homer. 1,046 coins, let's go. 46.
46. Yeah, this mission, it's I consider it probably the hardest mission. That's just my opinion though.
I am having so much fun. This is just between me and you. Random
It's got a lot of missions where you can easily fail and there's very little room for like backups or anything. Obviously if you're good at this game, you don't have to worry about that, but if you're amateur or even intermediate, there's a lot of things that can go wrong in Apu. Even advanced, like Curator, I'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apu is one of the least forgiving levels there is. If you make a mistake, you're gonna lose plenty of time.
Good karma.
And it can be easy to make mistakes on.
I have brought glory to the name of Naasa Pima Petalon.
At this point of the run,
Store will not be robbed.
the rubber banding of the AI cards you follow is so minimal that you don't even realize it anymore. The card does not slow down if you're far away anymore, as much as it used to. It's like barely anything. Practically rubber banding is gone. This card is going to go as fast as it can the entire
I
time.
smashed my skull.
Yeah, it can be pretty deceptive as well because it's a big truck, so you should feel like it would go really slow, but sometimes it can get way ahead. Like right here. I think
I am getting bullied!
Oh my goodness.
We're good. Not scary at all.
Yeah, this is what I mean when I say Apu can be very unforgiving.
Oh my goodness. This is silly.
Very silly.
Why?
Doing that in the future.
Also a level with very few gags.
Yeah, this level has the least amount of gags in the game. Only 6. Every other level has at least like 11 or more.
Monster truck.
Real disgrace.
It's cool.
There's so much you don't show off in ASM.
We did not get a 2-cycle there. Let's go. Very much more rare than the 2-cycle and Wolf Steal My Pills, but...
This part can be scary because of the traffic.
Oh, it is scary! Don't fail!
Alright, last drop. You got it.
Legitimate businessman.
Easy.
Pin pals!
Naasa Pima Petalon is taking
Pin pal. Oh, there we go.
Put such a thing
Elbow
as a
drop.
stereo. Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
Yeah, this is the easiest mission of the entire
This
level.
look easy.
We have to get away from 2 limos.
Chastise me. But what is here? It makes no sense. Thank you for not.
Luckily, we get them away from here now. Then we... Oh, wow! I got the 1 frame.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Then let me respawn. I don't know how to back this up. I think I might escape?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Normally you hit like a pillar at the waterfall, the first one, and it'll face you like towards the town hall stairs, and you can just drive towards them and get a wasp and a box. Here, obviously it was missed, but
I like how I said this is the easiest mission, now this happened.
Jiminy Cricket.
Deserved.
yeah. What is there even a back? Like, I feel like people don't think about this mission for backups.
Yeah, there's not really a backup.
Your failure shames you. Yes, you. Hope I am still the lion.
How am I getting coins? We're being silly. Also, you can tell this Wattspat's collision because I'm unable to jump underneath it and I stand on top of it. So that is able to be hit by my car. Well, that was stupid.
Clean up in aisle 1.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'll see you in hell.
Normally that mission would be like really fast, but
The fresh
Fine.
air is somewhat. I'm afraid we. I must admit, The smell of fresh.
This mission.
This is not how I'm supposed to spawn.
This is a mission. Baby van. Oh.
No.
No.
It's driving pretty bad.
Yeah, this van is
300 horse.
it drives very weirdly compared to everything else in this game. I think if you get wonky on this, it's
Smashed my skull.
one of the few times where it's a good thing. I think
I don't think that's true.
I made that up just now. I'm just kidding.
Shiva smiles on such behavior.
There's a very rare thing that can happen where it gets like both wonky and tilted, or something like that, and it drives perfectly, and it's actually difficult to get a drop from it.
Okay, it's the opposite.
Hi.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4
Okay,
times
this
while I'm
one.
driving around today.
This is
I'd
a
say this
very
is-
easily failable mission, more than people think.
There's also a crash that can happen in this mission that hopefully we won't see. If your hit and run meter is... Well, if you get hit and run at a certain point in this mission, your game can crash because the game can't handle sirens for some reason. Just a bunch of glowing lights.
In the future.
I think it's because the more sirens, the more chance it can crash on the map, and the police cars have sirens in them, and there's sirens on the highway. It's also possible and way harder to crash with not even having hit and run.
This is not
It has happened before. No, I didn't turn right enough.
Aw.
Oh, what?
What?
I landed on
Wait,
the car
what?
and got hit and run.
fortune is
Oh my god.
pertaining to me.
I might crash.
What to be getting
Don't do it.
Yeah, you might actually crash here. This is very Monka-esque.
I am past the crash zone. The typical
Okay.
crash zone. Oh my god! What is happening?
This is a crazy mission.
They just spawned in the air! What is that? What is happening in the Simpsons hit and run? The
I mean,
police
I'm
car-
entertained, but this is crazy.
We got the flipping police cars driving under. They're attacking each other!
What is happening?
Holy smokes! I got 3 of them chasing me! Oh! Ah!
I will say, before this run in the VC, we were saying this game can have a lot of goofy moments. And we were expecting some to happen.
Oh, I had better
Apu is apparently just very goofy today.
Hoodlums put
Oh, yeah.
pornography in the bridal magazines.
Speaking about goofy, this garbage truck drives like it's the goofiest driver on the planet. It's up to us to direct it into non-goofiness. Drive it into straight lines, not swerving left and right and crashing into walls and cars.
That is very true.
Oh my goodness! What is it? It was on 2 wheels!
He had one too many butterbeers.
Crashing into ambulances. You just see it, like, constantly going left and right and hitting this wall. And it's just the most stupid driving vehicle. Well, that goes the baby van, but... Now we have to collect 25 garbage bins across the downtown area.
Very collect-a-thon focused here.
My cardio is shot.
This mission, honestly, casually it can be kind of hard, but once you know the route, it's pretty easy when you speedrun it.
My giant gut is slowing me down.
Get this wasp if I can. Please. Thank you. That was very awkward, but it's okay.
Crickets. What in the hell were you thinking, sir?
I didn't want that. I'll get it later.
Here. Put this here.
Get the squishy.
No sense. Never
Okay.
have I seen such a four-wheel
Get another collector card
bouncy bouncy.
for the fans. It's right there.
Fathering 8 children has
The game expects you to go to the left and jump
collecting useless
and go on the path. I say no, we jump at the end.
W. Let's go.
I am a lean, mean, vindaloo machine.
Hello.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
And here, we're gonna do a late reset on the escalators, escalators, escalators.
300 horses of convenient power.
That was awkward since I missed one earlier. Whee!
It's still fine.
A little small thing you may notice is if you look to the right, you'll see 2 floating windows. You see those? What are they doing there? There's no building attached to them. There's just 2 random yellow windows.
CTD going the way that the game doesn't really show you, but speedrunners know. You reset there, and it'll place you down here.
Yep.
Nice find.
Oh, do not fear. You will be reincarnated.
That's bad.
My friend.
It's not. I got in somehow.
Oh my goodness.
I entered back the car. Wait, did I?
What
What
is this
the-
camera? What the heck?
Okay. Brick skip. Let's go.
Brisky.
I have the
I alt tab so I can control to do a double brick skip. Let's go. Hello, car.
We stay winning.
Hello, snake.
I must admit,
This mission.
is much more pleasing than the odor of
I feel like I'm saying that to every mission in Apu, but
your myths
this one in
most
particular,
entertaining.
I have beef with.
I have beef with this box. Can't get it. What? I already have over 600 coins, which is what you need to purchase the things you need in Part 2. Then all we need after that is another 500.
Alright, this first part can be pretty easy. Just drive up against the wall, and then as soon as you get far enough, go here. The CTD's gonna do a camera flick here, stop traffic from being traffic. And if he gets this right, ooh,
This is
Might
not
work.
good for my insurance.
you can go for the backup maybe.
Did that work?
Jiminy crickets.
Did it work?
No. I thought it may have worked.
This is a mission that's claimed many of my PBs, or my pace runs rather. It is one of the more unforgiving missions if you miss the main strat. There is a backup here. We'll see if CTD gets it. It's kind of hard
Easy.
to get, but oh my gosh.
Now look at the damage. Oh, never mind. It got out.
Convenient power.
Chicks love it when I do this.
There is a...
This is not
If
good
it
for my
hits
insurance.
at the right like angle, it can basically one-tap itself.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
I
just
mean,
hit that wall now.
Sweet acceleration.
I'm gonna show a respawn most people don't know. If you respawn here, it puts you more high up. You're able to get this wrench.
oh, that's pretty nice.
Hope I am still the line runner I was in my youth.
Hey.
Hope I have room in my pants for this.
Then we're able to go back and destroy the rest of this armor truck.
Like no. Oh,
Yeah, normally you could steer him into like
this.
the deli area,
disgrace.
but here we're just gonna destroy it regularly.
Community.
Shut up and take us
That was still very fast for like regular destruction because he got the like the backup and it did quite a bit of damage.
I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way.
Hasta la vista.
I'm lost.
It's okay. It's very confusing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I can relate.
This, that's a silly Apu. What is happening?
It's an Apu of all time. I mean, if there is one mission to be very silly on, It is Apu.
What is happening?
Maybe Homer too.
My arranged bride was
Okay, surely all this goofiness is gonna cause us to get the best curator of the world, right?
crickets.
Oh my god.
Clean up in
What are you doing in here?
This is
Shiva smiles on such
Apu
behavior.
of all time.
You have got to be kidding me. I am
This
a
is so
clean,
silly.
machine.
I've really got to learn to enjoy my parole more often.
That car belongs in the bargain bin. If you do not, that's it, Apu. Make them like it.
Coinage. Hey, y'all ready for the greatest curator destruction of my lifetime?
Hopefully my store will not
Let's
be
see
robbed
it.
more than 4 times while I am driving around.
Wrap up this silly Apu. Well, he's concentrating on curator. I'll just say this is a very advanced mission. It's basically just a destruction mission, but the curator's pretty beefy.
That hurts.
Oh, nice.
Move it or lose it.
This is
Got it.
This is too cool.
Let's
the
go.
main strat.
300
That's so good.
convenient
That's so good. And now for a cutscene skip.
Dust eaters. Give it up for America.
Easy.
That was clean.
Yeah, the ideal strat is to get the curator stuck in that little area. I was able to do it. What a gamer.
Fine by me.
Very hard strat.
I knew I was going to get a good curator with how literally the entire rest of that Apu went.
Goofy Apu.
Way up. It's time for some
Hopefully not a goofy Bart too as well.
I have a lot of coins.
Since you have a lot of coins.
I can show off the wall bounce into Krusty Loot next mission, which is pretty cool. If I can hit it, it is kind of hard. Will I get the Bort card? Another collector card for the marathon. Let's go.
Bort.
I
Don't believe.
remember these being here before.
Yeah, this is the 6th level of the game, Bart 2. We're playing as Bart again. There's one more level after this, and yeah, the last level you're gonna want to watch. It is completely different than all the rest. It's wacky. It's very entertaining, and makes this speedrun the speedrun, honestly, for it.
Yeah, I don't know what we'd do without it. I said what it was earlier, but I won't say what it is again. For those that don't know.
And the crowd
Here we're gonna
goes
kick
wild.
Kearney closer to where we have to start the mission, since we have to purchase the Globex so we can start the mission set to kill later on.
Barney, where's...
And now what I'm gonna try doing here is getting into the Krusty Loo area early. So if I line this up correctly, reverse at the right time, I'm able to pop
Oh my.
over
Oh, this is too cool.
and drive into this room.
You did it so clean.
Eat my
Holy.
dust eaters.
That was nice.
Very epic. That saves us from getting those coins later on. And that is like well over 100 coins right there. Like 150 or something. Was it 2 vents, 3 boxes, so I don't know, somewhere around 150 is what I always say.
And you only need 500 coins from this point on. So
How many do I have? Is it like 300?
250? I think 250.
Whoa!
Oh!
Nice little kiss of death there. Happens way more often on low FPS. Basically, the cars are slightly colliding with each other, and the game responds with flinging both of them out from each other.
You can also do that section of the mission backwards if you're so inclined.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yep.
Slower, but it looks funny.
Well,
Whoa, wicked.
watch this.
Oh, that's a cool camera.
Bring it on. Woo, nice one.
Yeah. Cool camera you can do.
Ah,
In theory, it can be faster if you turn left and don't slam into a wall, since you have less airtime, but
Is it possible to just plummet into the sea?
Bart time.
From the beach, yes, but it's a giant invisible wall here, unfortunately.
Eat ass,
Yeah, makes
asshole
sense.
eaters. Eat ass,
It will respawn you.
Out of my way, man.
This is probably the community's most boring mission agreed upon. It's a follow mission this late into the run where all you do is grab like 4 vents. That's it. It's over 2 minutes long and you just drive along, despawn the traffic by flicking your camera back when you're behind it, and just making sure Frink drives fast. We've had
Joke about it.
We've had speedrunners eat a cake during this mission before, or a pie.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please.
I sometimes drink water while doing this mission.
Oh, my ovaries.
Calvin has done this mission backwards. Or in reverse, rather.
Off for Bart.
Yeah. It's also possible to do this mission without getting into a car.
Oh yeah.
Let's hit the town.
I forget you can car ride on Frink sometimes.
Oops.
There's a very hard mod for this game where car riding is like a pretty well-known strat, I'd say. But we don't really do it at all, ever.
Oh. Let's see if we can get a boing.
Oh man, this sucks.
Oh! Boing! Whee!
Oh man, this
That's fun. We love King Air.
Professor Frank, you
Okay,
Bart Simpson.
the first 3 missions of Bart 2 are all they're pretty tame compared to the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Trying to go as fast as you can. This is Duff Truck, the final hit and collect mission of the entire run. And ideally we are able to stop the Duff Truck only seconds after we get to it in the little corner right before the pier starts, so if I have enough speed, I should be able to do that.
This is also where like the storyline is just
Ow, my skull.
absurd.
Beautiful skull. Whee!
Sideways, but I should be able to keep it here. Let's go.
My butt hurts.
And there's
Nice.
6 drops.
Easy peasy.
Get this wasp. Possibly get this wasp, but it's not even worth trying for, I feel like. It's so hard to get.
This laser gun to crusty
I like it.
me.
Aliens and their
Principal Skip.
ray guns.
No problem.
And right after the last hand collect mission is the last destruction mission.
I'll never lose these love handles. Time to lay some rubber down.
Take that.
So there is a very nice strat here. If we align ourselves with Skinner, as he makes this turn, we drive him straight into this wall corner. And have him drive against the left wall of trailers. Destroy him in this corner.
Alright. Now,
I did not hit that in my PB, so I have over 30 seconds to save in my personal best, which is very optimized.
you got it.
That is the biggest time loss in my run.
Had to kill.
Welcome to Set to Kill. If you ever played this game as a kid and got this far, you
Mine. All mine.
either hated this mission because it took forever to beat, or you just skipped it. It's a hard mission when you don't know how to do it.
It can be hard even if you do know how to do it.
It's true.
I'll tell this anecdote here while you're figuring out the hit and run scenario. I had a significant other and I'm like, being a speedrunner, I'm like, oh, You want to see this mission that was so hard as a kid? I'm just gonna demolish it. And I failed it like twice. It was very embarrassing.
Ain't no way.
It's pretty funny, you know.
Ain't no way this guy is trying to pick up people by using speedrunning as his riz.
I was already in a relationship with him. It was,
Ain't no way.
Been here before.
probably didn't help much. but
Ow.
You think I'm
What is happening? Don't fail.
I'm a cow, man.
I think we're good. I'll go for boat jump for a giggle. Why not? I'll have enough coins to buy the zombie car if I hit it. I literally did that the worst I possibly could. Wow. I went on a ramp that made me go over the stick.
only like 40 coins away from
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
purchasing it.
Oh, I can show something cool off here. So if I'm stand on Krusty here, actually I kicked him a little far away. If I jump on his head, and hey, don't do that. I walk on air straight here, and instantly hold left on the controller. I let go of everything, I'm through a wall on the other side. Another little thing that's really cool about the walking on air trick is you're able to teleport through walls if you're next to a wall and you switch directions while you're walking on the air. Pretty cool.
It is very cool.
Dad,
Piece of cake.
How many coins do I have? I'll just get the spend so I don't have to get any coins in Homer 2.
at your service.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
Because all I need is 500 coins to buy a zombie car. I need one more coin. And the car gave it to me.
Let's go.
A few more.
You're all mine.
Too easy.
Come on, kid. I almost spilled my sundae.
Boy, I oughta.
That's
Another mission you can do backwards, but is it
Wait a minute. That was an
optimal?
insult.
That's such an awkward line. It literally felt better to go this way.
Don't forget to ride.
Look at
Also,
him go.
yeah. That sedan goes very far.
Woohoo! Off for Bart.
If you're short on coins here, there is a way to get like a box. Oh, okay.
Eat my
Should be fine since the sedan somehow stuck at that beach. Hello?
Time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Oh, we got lost. He's still there.
He's out.
Okay.
Interesting. Also, I had to back up there because there's a trigger after the respawn of the shortcut. Final cutscene skip, easy. 2 balls. No shot.
All the no shot. Oh my gosh, it's no shot. If you know, you know.
I don't have to get a single coin since I already have 500 to buy the zombie car. Wow.
Give me your first.
So this is Homer 2, level 7, the final level of the game. The one we've been hyping up the most because it's the most different throughout all the other levels. And you'll see. You'll see exactly why this level is very different. Very calm first level. I mean, we're just collecting items, going through Springfield. Purpose is because there's a zombie apocalypse and we have to get materials to survive. We asked Mo for a chainsaw because he doesn't have a family and Homer does, so wouldn't it be a better idea that the family gets a chainsaw? Very savage dialogue in this game. The entire dialogue throughout this game is genius and just like, it's just hilarious. It's a very well written game.
Yeah, they got the Simpsons humor pretty much down in this.
King of the world.
Okay, that was the first mission. All fine and normal, right? Well, you're just gonna have to wait for the rest of this entire level.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
Final purchase we have to do, a zombie car, so we can start the next mission. And let the madness begin. Welcome,
Hey, you there.
Homer 2.
Sweet.
Number 2 is
You
fun.
should be in Cannonball Run.
This mission's very simple, right? All we have to do is follow the alien car to the power plant. That's all the game wants us to do. We're gonna do a little bit more than that, though. We're gonna try to.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this shortcut so I can get ahead of the car, because I'm gonna be attempting to get out of the map. I'm trying to get out of bounds. It just gives me an easier time to do it since I have more time since I'm ahead. The variant I will be doing right now is Bridge Clip, which is a low FPS exclusive.
V-Sync off.
So you can see the bar is very low because I'm getting as far as ahead as I can to line up. Get a nice e-brake boost and get 3 through the bridge. And just like that, we are out of bounds.
Very nice.
But you may notice the alien car does not follow us out of bounds, because why would it ever do that? So we have to stay within the radius of the car as it's driving through the middle of the map, like the regular loaded map. So I will be taking certain lines, as well as not accidentally spawning in the power plant at the end. The reason why we get out of bounds here is to skip the out of bounds method that is pretty hard for the next mission. Normally the power plant would be loaded right here, but we're able just to drive straight out of it and straight to the school, which is on the complete opposite side of the map.
Yeah, there's a lot of variability. You can put a lot of your personal flavor in Homer 2. There's a lot of different ways you can do this level.
Nice alien craft. Now to just get out of
Yep.
the path of the track.
That just saves...
Oh, it's sucking.
Takes normally well over a minute to drive throughout the map to get to that school. And it just keeps carrying on since we're staying deloaded. So we're gonna talk to this race starter to get our car back. We're able to drive it next mission without reloading the area back in to spawn back in the car.
I need to find some piece of cake.
Because if we restart the mission, it also reloads the area in, so this is just the way to get the car back. It is possible to get back out of bounds from the school if you boost in by the baseball field and get enough air to clear the gap, since the wall doesn't go up very high, but much harder to do on lower FPS since you don't get enough speed. But what I'm going to do here is hit this right wall so I spawn in the power plant. The reason why I do that is because we have to climb up the power plant to trigger the mission end. But as we do that, I'm going to park my car in a certain way so I'm able to get back into it for the next mission. So I'm able to drive straight back to the school without going through the entire map and skipping another minute of driving around.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
Homer needs a disco now.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, we've the runners of this game have broken this mission.
Chafing.
There's a lot of different strats.
Crashing time.
It's really fun to watch. It's absolutely broken.
Just pay
Nice, we got a
Great.
skeleton car here.
Eat my dust.
Cool.
That car actually has a get in animation, but if it's driving at a certain speed, it skips it. So, typically, as we saw in the third mission where we have a waste, we have to deliver it to the school. But what I did there was I left the car with the waste at the power plant. The reason why I did that is because it's a traffic car, and the traffic car will respawn every time with that waste on it. So I can leave it at the power plant and then just grab another traffic car that has the waste on it. It's literally that easy.
Oh man, my car is gone. And the ashtray was full of pennies.
Wow.
Sweet.
Okay. Everything is still deloaded, so we're going to be able to drive back out of bounds to get to the spot where the alien car spawns once again. Or not once again, but we're going to have to, unfortunately, load in the area here. But now I'm going to be trying to show off a trick called Yeet.
Oh, baby.
So
I didn't
yeet
know what... Go on.
is a jump zone. Uses a jump zone
Totally
trigger.
awesome, dude.
Take that.
Nice, I got it. So basically, in this game, there are jump zone triggers that
Run.
give your car a lot of speed and a lot of like you can see how my car is flopping around now. It's to so when you go off ramps, it gives you like more of like a jump off ramps. But if you park your car in it and your car gets hit out of it, it keeps the effect. So I'm gonna be trying to do a lineup to get out of the map and pass the respawn barrier. Just like I did in 7-2. And now we're going to be able to go to the power plant without it being spawned in. And deliver the waste back to the school once again, compared to driving throughout the entire map. I'm also going to be going on 3 wheels here to get infinite speed once again. Another way to get infinite speed. To absolutely speed up the...
Awesome to the max.
Wow. That I clipped the ledge of the wall. I need to be careful here. Okay.
That's crazy.
That was kind of crazy. Wow. I thought I was going to spin into the beam, but I barely missed it and exploded.
That's what I thought happened. I was so confused. I thought you span into the beam.
Okay, I'm gonna be safe now and not do that. Because if I hit the wall again, I have to redo the entire mission. You'll see how much slower it is driving without infinite speed.
Yeah, I had no idea what CTD was gonna do here. So it's pretty entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah, I already show off bridge flip, so I'm gonna show off yeet. Obviously.
Yeet.
Okay, on to the final mission of the game. Another bring a waste to the school beam mission. I'm gonna see if I can get jump zone here. This is a very hard trick that I have not practiced.
Go for it.
Basically, I'm parking in a jump zone and then getting out of it. I did not get it. I'm not gonna try again. But that's another way to get the jump zone physics is if you park at the ledge of it and then get into the car and reverse out of it, you're able to maintain the effect. You'll see that done in the top runs of the game. Kind of go crazy. I'm gonna try doing a 46 FPS exclusive flip called PP door clip. Aww, I'll give it one more shot. Surely I get it now.
Might as well.
If we're fast enough and we're lucky enough, we're able to clip through this wall. I tried. Okay, I'm gonna go inbounds now. That would be super hype if I hit that in a run.
These are like another pair of missions where, as a kid, they probably were really hard, but if you know basic speedrun tactics, they get a lot easier. Like, resetting helps so much in this mission. There's also a trick where if you exit the car on your way to the power plant, like before you get the... I think you can do it here even.
Yeah.
Your hit and run meter goes down, but obviously it loses some time, so...
There is also a typo in the code for this mission where after you get the waste, if you exit your car, there's only 1 second you have until you can get back into your car compared to 10. They accidentally deleted a number of the time you can get back into your car. So you only have 1 second to get back into your car on the second half of this mission. But timing will be coming up after I enter the green laser beam and the mission complete fades away, which will happen in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
There you go.
GG.
GG's.
What an incredible run. That was really fun.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for showing off all those tricks.
Of course, if you're anyway interested in learning this game anyway, shape or form, there is a Discord for Simpsons Standard Run speedrunning. Ton of people in there to help. We have a setup help, text channel, and a speedrun help. I would recommend it. It was the very first speedrun I've ever done in my entire life back in June 2020, and ever since I've been in love with speedrunning for years, and I speedrun so many games, and I'm glad I was able to be a part of this marathon.
And it's been an absolute pleasure to have both of you here. Thank you, CTD, for the run. Thank you, Kane, California, for the commentary. We will, I think, move into transition now. And we'll be back soon with another very interesting run by Islia this time.
Sweet. And the ninja baby
So be sure to stick around for that.
Or a hot dog dream?